Did you know that just by nailing down your brand, your business revenue can increase 23%? But what does it even mean to brand yourself? How do you figure it out? If these questions resonate with you and you want to make money selling on social, then stick around because this is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. The Parisi Pack. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie Parisi, and I love helping busy moms in network marketing grow their influence and their profits using social media strategies that actually work. I'm also the leader of the Parisi Pack. Make sure to subscribe and then hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released. Now, let's dive into this topic. For the longest time, I really had no idea what it meant to brand myself. People online and offline would be like, Steph, wow, you are so good at branding yourself. But honestly, if I let you in on a little secret, I didn't even know what that meant. So one day I hopped on Google, did a search, how to brand yourself. What does it mean to brand yourself? Over 515 million results popped up. No thank you. So I was like, you know what? Who cares? I'll figure it out later. And I just did my own thing online. I was learning how to do Facebook marketing and I was teaching my friends about it and going live. And what I didn't realize is that I was branding myself without even trying to. And you may also have a brand without trying to as well, or you may not, but let's face it, you don't want to leave it up to chance. Why? Almost half of consumers spend more money on brands that they know and trust than ones they don't. So really figuring out your brand is quite a big deal. So how do you do it? How do you brand yourself? The answer is just 5 words. What are you known for? And I'll say it again. What are you known for? Without trying to, I was becoming known for being really good at social media marketing. If you're still confused, that's okay. I'm gonna throw a few names at you. And in the comments of this video, I just want you to write down the first word that you think of when you hear the name. What about Michael Jordan? Chip and Joanna Gaines? Oprah? They each have a brand, and chances are you're writing down a word very similar to other people when it comes to their brands. We think of the same things. Why is it so important then? Like I mentioned at the beginning, just by nailing down your brand, you can increase your revenue by 23%. It also increases customer loyalty by 89%. And when you really nail down your brand, you stand out online. And standing out online is a big deal. You become the expert in that field. And we all need experts. What happens when you get sick? Jake recently, he got an ear infection. What did we do? We took him to the doctor, a pediatrician. What if you want to remodel your home? Right now, I'm in my parents' house in Anchorage, Alaska, and my dad built this, and he's an amazing architect. So guess what? This last year, when we wanted to do a bathroom remodel, who do you think we asked for design help? My dad, he's an architect. You also could go to an interior designer. Again, experts in their field that you seek out when you need a solution to a problem that you have. Establishing yourself as an expert is a really good thing to do. There are way more people out there searching for solutions than there are the people providing them. So step up and start serving. Provide solutions. The other thing that happens when you develop your brand is that people come to know, like, and trust you. What helps to build that trust? Authenticity. In today's world, 91% of folks prefer a brand that is very authentic, that is transparent in its message. So be you, be real online, and guess what? The right people are gonna jive with that. But you may be wondering, Steph, hey, that's all good and fine. You coach network marketers, but what about me? What about the network marketer? How do I nail down my brand? Is my brand my company? And that's where I would tell you, no, your brand is definitely not your company. You don't want to be putting up company this, company that, company blah, 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 company. Definitely not. And again, that's where people get stuck. And you may be stuck yourself because you're like, okay, well, I have these products and then I also want to grow my business. So what do I talk about? And this is where I want to give you 2 questions to ask yourself and get some answers. Number 1, what do you feel like you could talk more about? And number 2, what are you more passionate about? These aren't hard questions, but you do need to have an honest conversation with yourself. Are you so in love with your product that it's really easy to talk about and you can do it in your sleep? Or Does that not really excite you that much? And you would much rather focus on team building and everything that's involved with that. I'm in a network marketing company that sells athleisure wear. And don't get me wrong, I love fitness and I love my leggings. But if I dig a little bit deeper, I'm not really that into style. You've seen my videos. I wear hats and sweatshirts. It really isn't one of those things that just lights my heart on fire. But you know what does get me motivated and excited and what keeps me up at night? Marketing. I love talking about marketing, coaching women on how to market themselves well on social media and to win in business. I could do that all day long and I love it. I'm passionate about it. And so naturally it fit for me. It was like, wow, I need to brand myself more on the business end. So ask yourself, what do you feel like you could talk about more? And number two, what are you passionate about? And this brings up another area that a lot of people tend to get stuck in because they see their friends or their families selling these products and they're, hey, that's smart. And it is. Network marketing is really smart. It's a great way to bring additional income in. But then they join a company and they start doing it because their friend is selling it and it makes sense. But what you find out is that you're actually really not that passionate about the product that you're selling. So that begs to ask, can your brand change? And this is where I want to give you a little history on branding. Branding goes back to when cattle and slave and items of value were burnt or branded to depict ownership. And this practice dates all the way back to 2000 BC. The transition from leave it alone, it belongs to me, to, hey, this is mine, buy it, began in the 1800s. Around the time of miracle cures, healers would be peddling their items and people would be looking to buy them. One miracle cure was pitched as a cure for exhaustion and headache relief. And its main ingredient was cocaine. And I love talking about this one because it's so entertaining. Believe it or not, it's still sold today, but without its main ingredient, though it's still named after it. Any guesses? That's right, Coca-Cola. The crazy thing about Coca-Cola is that 94% of the world's population recognizes the Coca-Cola logo. That's how well they branded themselves. And their brand changed as the years went on from being a product that had cocaine in it to now being a fun-loving family product. I'll be honest, I had a Diet Coke today. It's pretty entertaining to see how brands can change and you don't have to take hundreds of years to do it. And so this, when it goes back to the question of, can your brand change? Can you switch things up? Most definitely. And I would encourage you not to be afraid to do that if that's where your passion truly lies. I know one of the ladies that I have coached in the Parisi Pack, her name's Melissa. When she first started out in the network marketing industry, she sold essential oils. But as she went on with it, she realized this isn't really where my passion or my heart lies. And so Melissa changed gears. She actually joined an athleisure wear company where she started branding herself as an active mom with young kids and seeking to provide solutions to other moms with young kids on how to be more active. And she has a thriving business today. And it's been so fun to be a part of her journey. Now it's up to you. Now you need to decide, what do I want to be known for? What do I feel like I could talk about the most online? And what am I passionate about? And then also to have a heart-to-heart and say, okay, do I need to switch things up? Is what I'm selling now not match my heart's desire? And then to help you in it, I want you to go to stephanieparisi.com, and there's a free tool that's going to help you figure out how to talk about that passion online so it actually engages with people and starts to make waves. And if you really want to jumpstart your business and take things to the next level faster, I want you to go to parisipack.com. And the Parisi Pack is my private coaching community where I will help you step by step to help figure out your brand so you can clearly communicate to other people what you do and how you help them. And that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that you learned a lot when it comes to what does it even mean to brand yourself, why branding is important, and can your brand change? If you haven't already, hit that button to subscribe, hit that bell, and then share this video with your friends, and I'll be back next week for another new video. Are you looking to grow your influence and your profits online? Then grab your spot in the Parisi Pack, my private coaching community. You can find the Parisi Pack on Facebook.